Once upon a time, in the heart of the shimmering celestial forest, there was a small, magical village called Starling. The villagers of Starling were known for their kindness and their close bond with the enchanted creatures that lived in the forest. Among them was a brave and kind-hearted young girl named Eloan. Eloan had always been captivated by the stars and the moon, often spending her nights gazing up at the sky and dreaming of the wonders that lay beyond. One evening, as the full moon cast its silvery glow over the forest, Eloan noticed something extraordinary, a single, luminous flower growing in the clearing near her home. It was the rare and mythical starflower, said to bloom only once every century under the light of a full moon. The starflower was known to possess incredible magic, with petals that sparkled like stardust and a fragrance that could enchant even the most troubled heart. According to legend, the flower could grant a single wish to someone with a pure heart, but only if the wish was made under the full moon's light. Eloan approached the starflower with reverence and awe. She knew that she must be careful with her wish. She remembered the stories her grandmother had told her about a hidden treasure deep within the forest, a treasure that could bring peace and prosperity to the entire village. The village had fallen on hard times lately, and Eloan felt a deep sense of responsibility to help her people. As the moon reached its zenith, Eloan gently plucked a single petal from the starflower and held it in her hands. With a heart full of hope and sincerity, she made her wish. I wish for the hidden treasure of the celestial forest to be revealed, so that it may bring joy and prosperity to my village. The moment she finished her wish, the starflower's petals glowed brightly and then began to fade. Eloan was left with a sense of calm and determination, knowing that her wish had been made with a pure heart. The next morning, Eloan awoke to find a small, ancient map lying beside her bed. The map was intricately detailed, with symbols and markings that seemed to glow faintly. It showed the path to a hidden location deep within the celestial forest, marked by a star symbol. Excited by the discovery, Eloan set out on her quest to find the hidden treasure. The map led her through lush, verdant woods and over babbling brooks, guiding her past majestic trees that whispered secrets and flowers that seemed to dance with joy. Along the way, she encountered a wise old owl named Orion, who perched on a low branch and watched her with keen, knowing eyes. "Are you seeking something, young one?" Orion asked. Eloan explained her quest and showed him the map. Orion hooted softly and said, "The path you follow is one of courage and perseverance. Beware of the trials that may come, for they are designed to test your heart. Trust in yourself and let the stars guide you." With Orion's words in mind, Eloan continued her journey. She soon reached a shimmering river with waters that flowed like liquid silver. The map indicated that she needed to cross the river. But the only way across was to answer a riddle posed by the river's guardian, a graceful water nymph named Nerea. Nerea emerged from the river with a gentle splash and said, "To cross the river, you must solve my riddle. What has keys but cannot open locks, can be played but never touched, and has a voice that speaks without words?" Eloan thought carefully about the riddle and soon realized the answer. "A piano," she said confidently. Nerea smiled and, with a wave of her hand, created a path of stepping stones across the river. Eloan thanked the nymph and crossed the river, her spirit undeterred by the trials she faced. The map led her further into the forest until she reached a towering mountain with a hidden cave at its base. Inside the cave, Eloan found a chest adorned with celestial symbols. As she approached the chest, it slowly opened to reveal a dazzling treasure of gold, jewels, and ancient scrolls. But the most precious item was a crystal orb that radiated a soft, soothing light. Eloan carefully picked up the orb, and as she held it, she felt a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. She knew that this treasure was not just for her but for her entire village. With the treasure in hand, she made her way back to Starling. Upon her return, Eloan shared the treasure with her fellow villagers. The gold and jewels were used to rebuild homes and improve their living conditions, while the ancient scrolls contained knowledge that brought prosperity and wisdom to the village. The crystal orb, placed in the heart of Starling, became a symbol of hope and unity. The village flourished, and the magic of the starflower lived on in their hearts. Eloan's bravery and kindness had brought about a new era of happiness and prosperity for Starling. And so, Eloan lived happily ever after, her dreams of adventure fulfilled in her village, thriving under the gentle glow of the crystal orb. The celestial forest remained a place of magic and wonder, and the legend of the starflower continued to inspire generations to come. And they all lived happily ever after, their lives enriched by the magic of the starflower and the enduring legacy of a young girl's noble quest.